Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, so sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course, you guys already know that I always do greatly appreciate it. Now, overall, Bitcoin is having that nice little pullback yet again, back down to about 42K. Again, I said around that 42 to 43K zone is the area that I'm watching for. A lot of individuals think that we're going to go lower. Ultimately speaking, I think that we are, sort of in this nice little price range that we were at nearly before we went on this nice run to about 67K, aka the last all-time high. I told you guys to watch these September lows very closely. Do I think that we can come down lower? 100%. We could honestly test 41K and still be golden. So I'm watching Bitcoin very closely. I don't think that we go lower from here. I think that our higher lows in place at around 37.8K are going to hold, if anything. Most likely, I would say the lowest that we can go is maybe the August lows, which is like around like 38.1K. But ultimately, I am watching these levels very closely, and for the most part, this market has been holding up. Now, I am recording this video a little bit ahead of time, so if things do change by then hey, it is what it is. But today, I really want to address a lot of things happening within the SEC lawsuit. And guys, I think we finally seen a massive breakthrough. So let's dive in and let's talk about a few things before we get into it. So first off, XRP NFTs. I think that this is going to be the next, big thing for not only Ripple, or I shouldn't say Ripple, but the XRP community, but also for the NFT community. We do see Ripple v1.9 has been pushed to the public repo. This includes XLS 20, the standard for native support of NFTs on the XRP ledger. The release also includes performance improvements to reduce memory usage and allow for more efficient caching. And of course, we do see that, in the notes here from Ripple X Dev, I think that when we are talking about NFTs, I've always told you guys that the NFT market is continuing to grow at a massive rate. When we talk about Web3 and we talk about DeFi and things like that, we look at the NFT market, and this is continuing to grow massively, and we do see a lot of institutional players jumping into this game. And I'm really, focused on this area greatly because there's a ton of money to be made in this market right now as well. Everyone thinks that NFTs are going to be like a fly-by-night sort of market, but think about it like this. NFTs that we see currently are nowhere near the potential where non-fungible tokens could actually lead to. That's when we talk about, NFTs in the law firm area. We also talk about NFTs in healthcare. I mean, NFTs are so much bigger than just JPEGs, and I look forward to those days, coming very, very soon. Now, also, we did see, shout out to the Bearable Bull here, though, Michael Jordan will be releasing NFTs on XRP. The GOAT always said he likes being the best, and we do see here Michael Jordan NFTs to launch on Ripple's XRP ledger by Q2 2022. Guys, I want you all to understand that NFTs are a major selling point. In fact, when we talk about Solana, right? Solana did a massive run after they released their NFT exchange. And when we are talking, or marketplace, I should say, technically. And when we are talking about the demand behind NFTs, it's still there. NFTs are massive right now. This is also why I say make sure to pay attention to, the other things within the XRP ledger. Everyone's always focused on on-demand liquidity, $5 trillion a day in terms of SWIFT cross-border payments, but also take a look at other things that are happening within this ecosystem as well, because XRP is the last to run. And while it is the last to run, it doesn't mean that you can't make money in other categories within this market, aka NFTs as well. I think NFTs on XRP are going to be absolutely massive, and I think that this is not only going to be beneficial for the XRP community, but it's also going to be beneficial for those individuals that are buying NFTs on the XRP ledger, and also XRP itself in terms of a token. Now, also, we are talking about Ripple IPO. Why are we talking about a Ripple IPO? Well, ultimately, I've always said that in terms of an SEC settlement, we will be seeing a Ripple IPO very, very soon after. Now we do see here the company is hinting towards a pivotal public debut for the public or the crypto space. So what does this mean for the world of cryptocurrency? Well, first off, it does give you a breakdown of RippleNet, XRP, and of course the SEC sues Ripple for offering unauthorized security. Now, when we were talking about this, I would say that the SEC themselves is at the breaking point. I think that they are at a massive breaking point, and I do think that when we are talking about a settlement, I do see it happening within 2022. And we do see the lawsuit started 18 months ago and is still ongoing. Fortunately, a settlement is likely to come in 2022, which is good news for Ripple holders, aka XRP holders, and investors. Also, I know that a lot of individuals have been buying Ripple stock on, I think it's linked to. A lot of those individuals are going to be, I would say benefiting greatly when Ripple does actually do their IPO, because I think that the price per Ripple stock is going to be absolutely massive. And we do see here, despite the ongoing battle, XRP's value has surged along with other cryptos. Moreover, if the lawsuit concludes and trading resumes on open markets, Ripple could see a rapid increase in investors, driving its price up quickly, and this presents a huge opportunity for investors of the Ripple IPO. And we do see here, 2021 was RippleNet's most successful and lucrative year to date as global momentum skyrocketed with customer demand despite the headwinds from the SEC. And we do see Ripple continues to expand despite the SEC lawsuit. I've been saying this time and time again. Ripple has been expanding rapidly. I don't even care about this SEC lawsuit because although I do think that it is stifling the price of XRP, I think it allows us more time to not only accumulate, but also see Ripple continuing to expand greatly, which is going to provide more demand for on-demand liquidity sourced by XRP. And of course, we do see Ripple lands a $15 billion valuation ahead of IPO. That's what they are going off of, by the way, on Link2, that $15 billion valuation. I think that the valuation for Ripple stock is going to be much higher, though. We do see Ripple IPO filing details. Again, in the next 12 months, you'll see IPOs in the crypto/blockchain space. We're not going to be the first, and we're not going to be the last, but I expect us to be on the leading side. It's a natural evolution for our company. Again, they're waiting to officially win this lawsuit before IPOing, but I definitely think that it is going to be something significant when we are talking about the future of this space and the future of Ripple and even XRP. An IPO is very, very close, I would say, because a settlement is very, very close as well. Now, let's talk about that. So, guys, a massive bombshell got released today from Empower Oversight. I told you guys about them going back to around like the December timeframe where they officially did launch their investigation in the SEC. We do see Empower Oversight obtains additional documents shedding light on potential cryptocurrency conflicts of interest within the SEC. We do see here, Empower Oversight received about 200 pages of emails from the SEC responsive to its FOIA request for records that could shed light on allegations of conflicts of interest associated with the SEC's selective enforcement actions involving cryptocurrencies. The document shows that the SEC Ethics Office cautioned former SEC official William Hinman that he had a direct financial interest in Simpson Thacher, yet Hinman continued to meet with the firm in spite of these warnings. Hinman met with Josh Bonney, a partner at Simpson Thacher, at least 3 times after that warning. Hinman also met with the co-founders and investors of Ethereum ahead of a market-moving speech he gave in 2018, declaring the digital asset Ethereum to not be a security. All of the released emails can be found in full on the link below. Guys, this is absolutely groundbreaking for the SEC. I honestly think that this is going to result in Hinman most likely seeing some legal action towards him. But we also see here, just added to our document library, the Hinman email, Simpson Thacher payments to Hinman while in office determined in May 2017 by SEC Gov Ethics Office to be full financial interest under conflict statute. Here you guys have it as well in writing. This is going to be pretty significant. And we do see here Hinman is told directly in May 2017 he cannot be involved in any SEC Gov matter that will directly and predictably affect Simpson Thacher. Here's the full email conversation between Hinman and ethics staff from the latest release of Empower US. Guys, this is huge. I think that we are soon to see a massive breakdown of I would say clear corruption from the SEC side regarding Ethereum and of course, XRP. I think that when we are talking about this overall case that we are in right now within, the XRP lawsuit, it was all built upon corruption. I've said this time and time again. I don't believe that this lawsuit is going to, when we are talking about the delays and things like that, it's all, one big show. I've always said that this lawsuit was already settled, weeks ago, months ago, even, last year. I think it's all one big massive delay and show. I've always said behind closed doors, this case is already settled. But I do think that we need to go through, this little bit of a loophole until we get to that point. But I do believe that corruption will have a light shed on it. And I do believe that a massive investigation into the SEC is on its way. Because when we are talking about the evidence within the ETHgate stuff, it is absolutely mind-blowing when we are talking about government officials, pretty much, I would say, playing the puppeteer within this market. It's something that is pretty significant, and I would say that it is something that needs to be, fully seen in the light of not only retail, but also, again, the law enforcement area. Now, of course, I've always said, go check out Blockchain Backer's video. I mean, it's a while back when he made this, but he basically broke down how massive of a stifle this SEC lawsuit was for the price of XRP. XRP would have been about $10 at least by now if it wasn't for this SEC lawsuit. And that should make pretty much everyone extremely frustrated. Now, to sum this up, I want you guys to understand that as more and more information like this does come out, it sort of weakens the links within the SEC's overall fight against Ripple. And when we are talking about that, we talk about XRP and the value of XRP after a settlement does take place. I've said yesterday, I broke down the idea on how XRP gets to $100 to $300 to even $500 plus. Of course, that timeline is around 2030, somewhere within 2025 to 2030. And then now I'm talking to you guys about a settlement price for XRP. If we see a settlement, and if we see, mastery listings, we see on-demand liquidity continuing to grow, we see NFTs, the NFT demand behind the XRP ledger is also going to grow greatly. All of that leads to a massive price point for XRP. I've said, without the settlement in store, right? If we do see that massive alt season when we are talking about Bitcoin outreaching to 120K to 160K, we look at XRP, and honestly, XRP in terms of the fib outreaches is $10 to $15 easily. Now, if a settlement does happen, and we do see a lot of that demand growing, all of the dominoes falling into place, XRP could easily hit $20 to $30, with higher targets being around the $50 to $70 range. It is absolutely insane to say, but that is the truth. We're talking about almost 100x from here, if that is the case. Now, again, is those prices guaranteed? Absolutely not. They are above and beyond the fib outreaches, but it is going off of market dominance compared to market cap of the total crypto market, not the market cap of XRP, because I've always said the market cap per asset does not truly matter because it's not the money that is flowing into an asset. The market cap essentially per these assets is just the overall dominance that they have within this entire market. Meaning right now, Bitcoin at its current market cap has 41.2% share of this $1.96 trillion. Now, of course, market cap is calculated by the price per Bitcoin with the circulating supply within mind. So again, market cap doesn't necessarily matter. I know I see that argument thrown out a lot of times, but I just want you guys to understand that market cap in this market doesn't truly matter. If that was the case, Dogecoin would have never been $100 billion in market cap anyways. But with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.